Hello there, my name is Richard McMunn from the interview training website passmyinterview.com, and in this tutorial I will teach you how to pass an accounts receivable interview. So if you are applying for any accounts receivable position with any company or organisation, make sure you stay tuned, because not only will I give you a list of interview questions I strongly recommend you prepare for, I will give you several tips for answering them, and I will also then give you top scoring example answers. And just very quickly, if you are new to the channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's really important, because then I can help you not just pass every job interview you ever attend, I can also help you to negotiate a salary and progress throughout your career. And please give the video a like. I really do appreciate your support. By liking the video, it tells me you find these tutorials useful, and it motivates me to create more content for you. Thank you very much. So, the first accounts receivable interview question I want you to prepare for is tell me about yourself. So this is going to come up right at the very start of your interview. So make sure you prepare a positive and confident response to it, because first impressions are really important for building a good rapport with the hiring manager during your accounts receivable job interview. Tip number 2, my advice is to talk about the skills and strengths you have that are a match for the accounts receivable job description. So here's my example answer to help you pass your interview. Tell me about yourself. Here we go. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to be interviewed for this accounts receivable position with your company today. I would describe myself as a fast worker who has excellent attention to detail skills. I have the relevant accounting qualifications, training, knowledge, and expertise to come into the position and contribute positively to the team. Having worked in several accounting positions, I have experience of providing exceptional customer service. I am proficient in all applicable software tools, including Microsoft Excel, and my arithmetic skills are strong. My strengths lie in my ability to communicate complex financial information to clients in a simple and easy to understand manner. And I am the type of person who always takes responsibility of their ongoing professional development. Now, if you are seeking a competent, supportive, fast-working and trustworthy accounts receivable specialist, then I strongly believe I am the right person for the job. So if you give that type of answer right at the very start of your accounts receivable interview, it will impress the hiring manager. It's really important to demonstrate strong communication skills right at the start of your interview, because it then sets you up with confidence for the remainder of the questions that will come your way. So the next question is, why do you want to work for us? By the way, if you want to pause the video and take a note of the questions and answers, you can do, but very soon I will tell you where you can download these slides and my full set of 21 accounts receivable interview questions and answers. So when answering the question, why do you want to work for us? Here's my first tip. So this next question is assessing your motivations for wanting to work for their company. This question is highly likely going to come up during your interview. So it's really important that you study their website prior to your interview. Look at their About Us page on their website and take note of their culture, their values, how they support their employees, and also any latest news stories. You might also decide to follow them on social media if they are on there, because that will give you an indication of their latest news stories. So here's my example answer to help you. Why do you want to work for us? Here we go. I want to work for you because, having researched your organization in detail, your track record of success and your workplace values make me believe I will be very happy here. I am seeking long-term employment as an accounts receivable specialist, and I only want to work in a positive environment where everyone supports each other, where there is a decisive management team in place, and where the work I will be undertaking is varied, challenging and fulfilling. I believe I will experience all of these things working for your company. That's a brilliant answer, a really good answer to that common accounts receivable interview question. Why do you want to work for us? Now, don't go anywhere, because I still have many more questions and answers to give you. But when you're ready, click that link in the top right-hand corner of the video, head straight through to my website, passmyinterview.com, and you can instantly download my full set of 21 accounts receivable interview questions and top scoring example answers, including the ones we are working through together today during these slides. Here's the next question. What are the most important skills and qualities needed to work in accounts receivable? Now, this is another common accounts receivable interview question that I strongly recommend you prepare for. Now, the only way you can really answer it correctly is if you read the job description. If you read the job description that came along with the job advert when it was posted, then it will help you to be the standout candidate, because you will then understand the skills and qualities they are looking for in their organisation. Here's my example answer to assist you. What are the most important skills and qualities needed to work in accounts receivable? Here we go. You need experience in accounts receivable functions and operations, the ability to manage and prioritise a large workload, ensure you meet all deadlines and communicate with customers and clients in a clear and easy to understand manner. Communication and interpersonal skills are vital working in any accounts receivable position. You need good working knowledge of accounting principles, be aware of the organisation's accounting policies and procedures, and possess excellent mathematical and numeracy skills. Attention to detail skills are also at the top of the list in terms of skills and qualities needed, and you must have good working knowledge of a variety of software packages, apps and accounting tools to fulfill your duties competently. Finally, you must possess critical thinking skills, be able to work alone as well as part of a team, and be detail orientated. That's a great answer. Can you imagine giving that response at your interview when they ask you that question? It really shows that you are knowledgeable and you fully understand the skills and qualities needed to excel in the position. By the way, I hope you are enjoying this tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. I do appreciate your support. Literally thousands of you are passing your job interviews, and it's important that you subscribe. Here's the next question. Do you prefer to work on your own or as part of a team? Tip number 1, this is another tricky accounts receivable interview question to answer correctly. So you need to be capable, as you know, of working both alone and as part of a team in this position. So you must be clever in how you answer it. Because if you just say, I prefer to work as part of a team, then they might think that you are incapable of working on your own. So tell the interviewer you are comfortable in both settings, but you find working alone is where you are the most productive. Let me tell you how to structure your answer to this question. Do you prefer to work on your own or as part of a team? Here we go. I enjoy working both as part of a team and alone, and I am comfortable in either setting. Working as part of a team means I get to bounce ideas off other people, share creative ways to achieve accounting tasks, and find out what's relevant and up to date in the industry. Working alone, on the other hand, enables me to get through as much work as possible in a short time frame, and I can then make sure my work is completed on time and to the necessary standard. Now, if I did have to choose between the two, I would choose working alone, as this is when I feel the most organised and efficient in my duties. That's a clever way of answering that question, because you are effectively saying, I don't mind which setting I am working in. This is a tricky one. Comes up all the time during accounts receivable job interviews. How do you prioritise your work? Now, to work competently in accounts receivable, you need, as you know, excellent organisational skills. So this question is assessing how organised you are in your work. If you don't provide a confident answer, you might not get hired. Tip number 2, the best way to respond to this question is to talk about using a priority list based on the needs of your employer. How do you do that? Well, let me give you my example answer. How do you prioritise your work? I prioritise my work as an accounts receivable specialist based on the needs of the company I am working for. I draw up a list of daily accounting tasks and then decide which ones need to be completed first based on the commercial and operational goals of the company. I often use a traffic light system for tasks based on priority levels. So, for example, red tasks need my immediate attention, amber tasks are next, and green tasks can be completed when I have more time available. I also ensure there is flexibility in my working day to respond to urgent tasks or work requests from the account manager. Great way to answer that question. Here is the next interview question that is going to come up during your accounts receivable interview. What are your strengths and weaknesses? So the strengths part of this interview question is quite easy to answer. Write down a list of 4 to 5 strengths you have and talk about how these will help you to succeed in the accounts receivable position you have applied for. Tip number 2, for your weakness, choose one that will do you no harm during the interview. So don't say your weakness is the fact that you are a perfectionist. Lots of people say that, but it's not a good weakness to give. But which weakness do you give? Well, here's my example response. What are your strengths and weaknesses? My strengths include my fast pace of working, my versatility in terms of being able to carry out varied accounting tasks, my attention to detail skills, my trustworthiness, and my flexibility. I will always carry out duties outside of my job description if it helps my employer, and I will be available to work extra hours if we are exceptionally busy during end-of-year accounting deadlines, for example. My weakness is the fact I'm not yet very good at public speaking or giving talks to large groups of people. Now, whilst this weakness won't affect my ability to perform my accounts receivable duties competently, it is an area I would like to develop in. So if the opportunity arises in the organisation to present or give talks to the accounting team on a given subject, then I would like to give it a try. That's a great answer, really good one. It's a safe weakness to give during your interview. So the next thing to do is click that link right now in the top right-hand corner of the video. Now, there's several reasons why I recommend you click that link. The first one is, on that page, I have given you 3 questions to ask at the end of your accounts receivable job interview. So they will say to you, that's the end of your interview. Do you have any questions for us? And there are 3 questions I recommend you ask that will impress the hiring manager. The second reason why you should go through to that page is because you can download my full set of 21 accounts receivable interview questions and top scoring example answers, including the ones we have worked through together today. It comes as a PDF document. You can literally have it in your inbox within 2 minutes from now. And it's a great tool to help you pass your interview if you have one coming up very soon. So I've done all of the hard work for you. You just have to tailor the answers to your own experience and skills, etc. Finally, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. As I said at the start, it's really important. I can help you to progress throughout your career. If I can help you to get a job, it's definitely worth just clicking that subscribe button. Please do give the video a like. It really does motivate me to sit here and create more content for you. Thank you very much. Oh, and don't forget to connect with me on LinkedIn. I have put my LinkedIn link in the description below the video. It is always an honor and a pleasure to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you all the best for passing your accounts receivable job interview. Have a great day.